what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 78,000 subscribers. We just hit 77 today, so thank you so much for that. And also follow me on all my social media, links are in the description, and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a video. Thank you. Before I get started, guys, I just want to help out a viewer of mine. I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. This is not a sponsorship, nothing like that, but they are a student with Bloomington High School, Indiana, the arts department, I guess. They reached out to me, and I thought it was just a good cause, so I wanted to help out. So my viewer is a student here. They reached out to me. They do have a Help Art group page, and they're trying to raise money for like new equipment and art supplies, stuff like that. And I thought it was a pretty good cause, so I just want to help them out. So if you guys want to help them out, to raise some money for new equipment for the school, please check out the link in the description. I've checked it out myself. It's like a Help Art group page. They have some pretty cool stuff on there, like candy, books, flowers, and things that you might want to buy for yourself or either as a gift, and the money goes to a good cause. So if you guys want to check it out and help them out, then check the link in the description. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, guys, if you want to help them out, that would mean a lot to me, and I'm sure it would mean a lot to them too. But once again, I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video, and today we are talking about another scary story. And this scary story is called You Can Run, But You Can't Hide. So, the story of You Can Run, But You Can't Hide is a scary ghost story that takes place in Japan. This story is about a group of friends who go and investigate a haunted building, and they receive some very weird phone calls. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's get right over to the story. You can run, but you can't hide. There was a Japanese boy named Sato who was going to a boarding school. At the time, he was living in the school dorms. The end of the school year was approaching, and the students were struggling to study for their final exams. One evening, Sato and 3 of his friends were hanging out in his dorm room. They were bored and looking for something to take their minds off the exams. There was an abandoned building near the school, and it was rumored to be haunted. They said that, years ago, a student had committed suicide there. Many people went there at night to test their courage. Sato and his friends decided to sneak out of the school and go to the abandoned building to see if they would experience anything paranormal. However, when they got to the place, they were disappointed. It was just an empty building, and there was nothing creepy at all. "We came all this way for nothing?" Sato exclaimed bitterly. The 4 friends decided to return to the dorms. They went to Sato's room to hang out. All of a sudden, Sato's cell phone started ringing. When he answered it, he heard a muffled voice on the other end. "Sorry I wasn't there when you came to play with me," it said. "I'll come over there right now." Sato immediately hung up the phone. His face was pale, and he was trembling with fear. When he told his friends what the voice had said, they were all very scared. Just then, his cell phone started ringing again. Sato answered it and put it on speakerphone. "I will not leave you alone," the muffled voice on the other end of the line growled. His friends jumped up and ran out of the room. "Come on," they shouted. Sato ran after them. As he ran down the hallway, his phone was still ringing. He didn't want to answer it, but curiosity got the better of him. The muffled voice on the other end was filled with rage. "You can run, but you can't hide," it hissed. Sato was terrified. He left the school and went home to stay with his parents. He changed his phone number. He even threw away his old phone and bought a new one. With all the stress, he couldn't concentrate on his studies. However, when exam time came around, he knuckled down and did the best he could. As time went on, he completely forgot about the phone calls. In the spring, the exam results came out, and Sato was surprised to find out he passed. He went to university and started living alone in an apartment. Life seemed to be going well. Then, one day, when he came home from university, he was surprised to see the red light blinking on his answering machine. He played the first message. A muffled voice said, "It might take some time, but I can still come to your room to play." And that is the end of that. Now, I don't know if this is a true story or not. It's just based on a Japanese story, but hey, anything can happen in Japan. We all know that. My question to all of you guys for question of the day is, do you think that this is some kind of demon that followed him all this time and then called him? Or do you think that the final call, like after, so many years have passed, he's moved on, he's done university, stuff like that, and then all of a sudden he gets this call again? Do you think it's still following him? Or do you think so much time passed that his friends had forgotten about it too, and they were just like, you know what, it'd be funny, let's prank call him to try to remind him of the ghost? Let me know what you guys think. That is question of the day. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please slap a like on it. Let's see if we can go for 50 billion likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And remember the most important thing of all, guys, chase your dreams. I love you all. Don't let anybody bring you down. Peace out.